students, and welcome back to my channel Study Circle. Today we are going to solve the example 2 that is on page number 142 from the quadrilaterals chapter. Students, I'll be solving only the important questions, the questions which are important from the exam point of view and the questions which are difficult. So I'll be solving only those problems, but in case you find any other questions difficult or important, then please mention them in the comment section. Okay, so let's get started with the problem. Show that the diagonals of a rhombus are perpendicular to each other. So students, before we get into the problem, if you haven't seen my previous videos in which I have discussed the properties and different types of quadrilaterals, please go back and watch it, because it is important for you all to learn the properties of different quadrilaterals before solving the problems. I have attached that video in the description box. Please do watch it. So let's get started. It is given to us that ABCD is a rhombus and we have to prove that the diagonals, they bisect each other at 90 degrees. So all these angles are 90 degrees. We have to prove it. So before that, what we will do is, we will first consider these two triangles, that is triangle DOA and triangle DOC, and we will prove them, prove that they both are congruent. So students, before we prove them to be congruent, we will first discuss the properties of a rhombus. Rhombus is a special type of a parallelogram. It is similar to a square because all the sides in a rhombus are equal. That is, in a rhombus, DC is equal to CB is equal to BA is equal to AD. All the sides are equal, but the only difference between the square and the rhombus is that in the square the angles are 90 degree, but in rhombus the angles are not 90 degrees. So that is the difference between a square and a rhombus. So the first thing, we came to know that all the sides are equal. One more thing students, I already told that rhombus is a special type of a parallelogram, and in a parallelogram the diagonals, they bisect each other. So this side is equal to this is equal to this. So since rhombus is also a special type of a parallelogram, we can write that AO is equal to OC. AO is equal to OC. Why? Because the diagonals bisect each other in a parallelogram. So it bisects each other in a rhombus also. So the diagonals of a rhombus, they bisect each other. Now one more thing is equal, that is DO. DO is common to both the triangles, right? DO is common to triangle DAO and DCO. So we can write DO is equal to OD. It is common. And what else? We know that all the sides of a rhombus are equal, so we can write DA is equal to DC. Okay, so students, by SSS congruency, both of these triangles, that is DOA is congruent to triangle DOC, and by CPCT we can say that this angle is equal to this angle, right? We have proved them to be congruent, so we can say that angle DOA is equal to angle DOC. So students, if DOA is equal to DOC, and if I write this to be x, if I take this x, then this will also be equal to x, right? So if I join them, if I write x plus x, it will form a complete line, this complete line, and the angle of a straight line is equal to 180 degree. So if I write x plus x, it will be equal to 180 degree. Why? Linear pair. It forms a linear pair. So what is x plus x? It is 2x is equal to 180 degree. X is equal to 180 divided by 2. It is 90. So x is equal to 90 degrees. So students, when this is equal to 90 degree, this also becomes 90 degree. And similarly, if you prove these two triangles to be congruent, again you can form two congruent triangles and you can write them to be equal. And similarly, we can say that the diagonals of a rhombus are perpendicular to each other. So students, I hope this question was clear to you. If you have any doubts, please mention them in the comment section, and please like, share and subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any of the videos. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.